What's going on, people? It is Saturday, December 11th today, and we're gonna talk quickly about Crypto.com, man. So just make sure you stay tuned. I promise myself there's no way I'm going about 5 minutes on this video, so let's get right into it, man. So right off the bat here, we're looking at Crypto.com. You can go on. This is for Bittrex. Same thing here on Crypto.com exchange. So I'm just gonna follow. We know this is more valid in terms of price action, but I'm seeing that it's actually the same exact thing, especially because I have my indicators here. So I have my EMA ribbon. So if you go to your indicators here on TradingView and you go to indicators and you type EMA ribbon, there's a bunch of them here, and I basically have my ribbon set to let's see, I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, all the way up to 55 EMA region that I go on the daily. And that's how I actually find my buy and sell zones. That's where I try to gauge where the market is sitting. Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend, right? So if you just look back here from before, I promised myself I'm gonna keep this a quick video. Let's see here. Back in the day, if you're looking at the yellow EMA, and the yellow EMA is basically 20 EMAs, the closest, the fastest EMA reactive to the price action. For above it, well above it, and every time we come into this ribbon, we have buyers jump into the market. That's what it is. We come back to it, buyers jump in the market. At one point, something has to reverse. And this is how we look at it. It's called an EMA, basically where the slowest EMA is on the top, and the longest EMA, or the fastest EMA is at the top. The slowest EMA is on the bottom, which is the 55 here. We're clearly in an uptrend. However, when those flip, when we have a EMA ribbon, where basically the biggest EMA or the slowest EMA becomes at the top and the fastest EMA is at the bottom, we have what we call basically a downtrend. So now every time we hit those, every time we come into this region, we see selling. Every time we come into this region, we see selling until buy pressure is enough to actually cause the price action to again flip. We see a flip. Now the red is in the bottom, the slow is in the bottom, and the yellow EMA is at the top. Now we're supposed to be in an uptrend. So it pushes, that's your first impulse, comes back down to it to retest it, buyers respond, and in the second day, nice follow through. We have some sort of reversal happening, especially when we dropped heavily. And every time we come back to it, we buy. Every time we come back to it, we buy. Every time we come back to it, we buy. And then the recycle again happens all over again. It flips one more time. Now we're in a downtrend. We hit it. It's like a magnet. If you're above it, come back down to it. It bounces. It bounces a couple of times. At one point, it can't bounce anymore. Same thing when it's in the bottom. When we're below it, same thing. That's like a magnet. We pull away, come back to it, pulls away, come back to it. And at one point, we can't. The downtrend, is not sustainable. Sellers are out of the market. Everybody sold. And, now it's time for buyers to jump into the market. So now let's just zoom into this one right here, right? We had this massive uptrend. And, congratulations, man. The past 3 weeks for Crypto.com. If you guys, followed what we're talking about here, you're well like 5x or 3x or whatever the case might be. So congratulations if you did. But now for the people that are looking or we're thinking like, oh, I missed out, should I buy now, should I sell now? We're saying don't buy here. I was telling people don't buy at these levels. It's too expensive. If you go watch the videos before, I was saying it's too expensive. Wait for a major pullback. And this is the nice pullback we're seeing. Now we're seeing that there was a nice 41% pullback. We're seeing that it's the first time that we clearly get into this region. And we're seeing that we're seeing some nice signs here. I'm looking at the daily. We're seeing nice wicks to the bottom. The wicks are getting smaller and smaller. We're in the buy zone. We're 100% gonna have some sort of a pump happening, or find some support, or at least lag for a bit here, unless there's extreme selling pressure that the market doesn't even care anymore, and that's it. We're in this range right now. So in my opinion, like we discussed before as well, if we go back here to the Crypto.com exchange section or page, we're seeing the other sign that I was talking about a couple of days ago is this here, that the volume itself is actually going down. And what happens, go on Google, do your Googles, check what it means when volume actually goes down as we go into an uptrend or go into a downtrend. With the current trend right now for us was a retracement. a volume that's actually going down, tells us that there's a reversal coming soon. And it tells us that there's a less and less interest in the current trend, which is a retracement. So at one point, buyers are going to start to step in, especially when we know December 24th, the Crypto.com arena is going to be announced. And, when the when the Lakers are hosting the Brooklyn Nets, there's just too much excitement behind this. There's too much marketing happening. And I think for anybody that was waiting on Crypto.com or felt like they missed the boat, there's a pretty nice place to, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say it because you guys can easily sue this whole enterprise conglomerate empire we're building. So that's what it is, man. Let's just wait and see till tomorrow. See what the weekly candle is gonna tell us for Crypto.com. You can see here that there is some sort of a push to the upside. Buyers tried to push up, didn't really go anywhere. Sellers tried to push down, didn't really go anywhere. So we need to see what happens, and especially, we need to see, are we gonna come back all the way down to here? Are we gonna test these regions? I'm not sure. My expectation is that we're gonna find support at the daily EMA ribbon, but anything can happen, man. So it is what it is, and that's how things go in the market. You just need to pick your good coins and stick to them, and pray to the crypto gods to push your bags up, man. So thank you guys for watching. I wish this video is actually less than 5 minutes, but I don't think it is. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think, or if you have anything you disagree with. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Go and follow our Twitter, man. We have a Twitter that Brendan keeps talking about. Hex there. Go check him out. Go check it out. Join the Discord. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.